Look at Apple. All right. I believe if you were waiting to get in this thing, the time has come. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Me personally, I believe I got a pretty good entry on this thing. All right, we're gonna take a look at these charts here. All right, the weekly RSI is just about reset on here, 1.4 and a 9.77 over the daily. The daily RSI is just turning up. Okay, you can see that at the bottom. It's at an 8 and a 4. The 12-hour, where are we on the 12? The 12 has just started up, and if you go down to the 4 is at a 32 down here in the bottom. All right, so I believe a big bounce is coming out of Apple. All right, if you look at this chart, we've been measuring, we've been looking for a target down here of 171, 172. Okay, this thing came down. Actually, it came down to, let's get a look here, 172.11. Okay, you can see right on that chart right there. It just came down to that price, and that's where this thing has bounced from. Now, if we open this chart up, all right, and we put a Fibonacci on this thing, you can see this, the bounce, the pull down actually on this. Hold on 1 second here. Then bring my Wi-Fi extender out to my garage office area. So give me just 1 second. There we go. This pull down on this thing has been, we were up at what, 190, 197 roughly. You're looking at roughly a 12% pull down. All right, and the reason I think this has bounced, if we put this on the weekly, all right, and you know anything about charts or trading, if you're interested in that, I have a level 3 membership you can sign up for. I have 7 videos in there right now teaching people how to trade. It's only $24.99. If you want to access to them videos, I put out at least one a week over there, and there's over 4 hours worth of content. So if you're interested in looking for stuff like this, just one trade, well, you know that, geez, can pay for that. You can pay for that in a day worth of trading. All right, if we put a Fibonacci on this thing, if you can't make $25 a day in trading, then you need to take some more classes, or you need to learn a little bit more about the markets. For sure. Okay, if you're holding ground and you're keeping your head above water, then stay with it and keep at it. You'll do fine. But if you continuously find yourself losing money in the markets, and that's not necessarily mine. Go look for some videos out there online that people sell or give away or whatever, and watch some videos and learn. You'll get there. It can take a long process. I've been doing it 4.5 years now, so just stick with it. Don't give up. All right, but 618 is a golden pocket on a Fibonacci retracement. All right, that's your zone. 618 and 702. That's the two zones I watch for a coin to bounce. That's this yellow line that we have had on this chart. All right, the way I knew that this was coming to an end, if you put it on a daily. All right, we zoom in on this thing, pull the RSI up. Okay, this thing was approaching the 618. Okay, and that daily RSI was way in the oversold area, and we just got an uptick on that thing. Okay, we just got that uptick, and we got a green bullish candle here on that daily chart. Okay, so that gave me an idea that the bottom was in. That was one indication. All right, that uptick on the RSI. You see right there how it came up and turned bullish, an 8 and a 4. That was an indication. The 618 pullback was an indication. If you go over the 12-hour RSI and look at this thing, right when we got that uptick, okay, boom, right there, this thing turned bullish. All right, it turned up, right in that green candle. There you go. Boom, there it is. The thing turned up and turned bullish. So I believe this thing is definitely bottomed out. Where could it be heading to next? Let's take a look here on the daily, and let's open this chart up here. Okay, the daily RSI is reset. Obviously, we might need the weekly to see some big time resistance levels. Or see, that would have been one right there. We're past that at 175. All right, the next one coming up could possibly be at 178 bucks. That's the next area. Okay, and then the one after that would be the previous all-time high there at 180 bucks. Okay, and then once we get past that, this thing should really start moving. You got a big one up here at 194, and then your previous all-time high, and then we're into price discovery. Okay, so it's hard to say where this thing could go. If this is a 5-wave up, which that's what it looks like a 5-wave Elliott wave, and we're going to get a measurement on this thing. All right, you would have wave 1, 2, 3, your 4th wave pullback, and now your 5th wave extension. Okay, and then after that you usually have an ABC correction come in, just like us here. You have 5 waves up, and then you have an A, a B, and a C come in, and that ABC can be pretty decently sized too. Okay, so let's put a Fibonacci extension on this thing, a trend-based extension, and see what kind of target we have. Sorry about that. You go from your low to your high, back down to your low. All right, that's giving us a target. Trying to get it right on. Yeah, it's a little off there. I want this thing as close as I can get, because right at this line, there we go. All right, let's see what kind of target that would be giving us. No, we'll see. All right, 275 bucks. All right, is that possible? Excuse me. Our previous all-time high was 198.23 right there. That's a pretty big 5th wave. We'll wait and see. You know, I believe at least 225. You know, but these trend-based extensions, let's put it on the daily once and see if I have a better outline of this. This one wave. Okay, this is why I'm doing this. Let's get this off here. We got the perfect pullback. Yeah, this is all a 1-2 right here. Okay, even if I take it, you know, at this support level that it hit, to the top, to the bottom, it's giving us a target. Whoops, apologize. Let's see what the target is for that. That target is 245. That is absolutely reasonable. All right, the top of our 3rd wave would have been up at 198. You know, call it 200 bucks. Is a wave up to 245 believable? Absolutely. Especially, look here. This is what I'm talking about. You have buyers coming in right here. You have 61 million Apple sold right there. You have 45 million sold today. All right, that gives you another clue. The bottom's in here. I'm surprised this volume isn't a lot higher, quite honestly. What's the weekly volume? This week just started. Yeah, it's low, obviously. 44 million. I'm expecting there to be a big spike in volume here in the next couple days. Everybody out there has to have been watching for this 618 to come in. I mean, you know, of course, that's what gives you a little advantage over the market if you know how to use these tools. You know, this is where, I'm telling you, this is where things bouncing. This is where this thing's going to take out this previous all-time high at 200 bucks, and we're in the price discovery. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, thank you very, very much. Please hit the like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.